What's up, my YouTube family? Welcome back to PosVibes Ja. By now, you don't know it's your host Andre, and I just want to thank you for the continuous support. And please do so by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribe. And click the notification bell so you can always be the first to be notified whenever the videos are out. And just tell a friend to tell a friend to share, comment, and also subscribe. And please watch the videos to the end and also support by watching the ads. Yeah, this morning we'll just have our first story time. Do you want success? Stay tuned until I'm back. Yeah, welcome back my YouTube family and thanks for staying. You ever hear the famous saying, if you want good, you know have to run and hard work lead to success? Yes, believe me, those sayings are true. And that is why today we'll have our first story time and we'll be focusing on do you want success? Yes. If you want success, you have to put in the work required in order to lead to your success. And don't measure your success based on others. Everyone have their various success story. Everyone's success is different. You know what I mean? The world is functional, we all are different, we all are unique, and your individual skill can lead to your success. My individual skill can lead to my success. So just focus on you and doing what is required in order to lead you towards your success. Yeah, and I'll share a story for the story time, as it's really a story time to really lead to why I believe that hard work can lead to success. I can remember after UTech, I'm always wondering why I can never get A's. I see other students, getting A's, the result come out and they are sharing the grades and A's, and I will always be like, when I feel like I put in enough work, I catch at a B plus. So I'm like, what is it? Why can't I acquire the A's just like the other students that are acquiring the A? And this famous sayings at the beginning that I've stated, if you want hard work, if you want good, you know how to run and hard work lead to success, came to my knowledge, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this, you know what I mean? So I can remember when I was doing a particular course, environmental studies, and you know what I mean, a lot of people, they were like, this course is hard, you know what I mean, it's really one that is hard and you're gonna fail, and you know what I mean, because it has a high failing rate at UTech. Yeah, but for me, whenever people tell me that these are the high failing rate courses, I tend to never fail those kind of courses still, because once I hear that it has a high failing rate, I don't want to have to do it 2 times, so I will put in the effort required to really get it, even if I don't put the A effort. But this story time is really about telling you that A effort leading to success, and I mean really speaking to the schoolers. And it's a life lesson on a whole, but the story is really a school story, so it can help schoolers along their journey. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was doing this course, environmental studies, and yeah, people were saying it is a high failing rate. However, I decided that every evening coming home, I would put in some amount of studies, and yeah, coming home I did it. Took up my book, like this is the first time. I don't really like to study every night, but I tried it because I always hear hard work lead to success, and if you want good, you know have to run. So yeah, I tried it, and it was very important in the sense that with this course it requires you to do a little test every week, so it makes sense to study every night, you know what I mean? So yeah, I did it, and I realized the first quiz I got 100, I felt motivated, so I kept on reading every time I came home, and second test 100. Oh, but a story before I reached to the first quiz. I can remember in a lecture class, the lecturer, she asked a question, what is eutrophication? And it is the lecture class, that it entails like 100 odd students, different from the tutorial when you have like 20-25 the maximum. And 100 and odd of us in the class, and no one is answering, and I knew the answer, but to be honest, I'm really the type that I don't like limelight, I don't like the forefront, so I would just sit back and give others the chance to answer. But the teacher was behaving like, none of you guys study, none of you guys know, so I felt bad because knowing that I really know the answer, and the teacher is carrying on like that. And another thing, I don't really like the front seat, being that I told you I don't like the limelight. I don't like to be one that teacher is easily pick, and so I always sit at the back or in the middle, but this instant I was at the back. So I can remember when I raised my hand and she's like, okay, young man at the back. So I stand and I answered, because as I tell you, I was studying every night. So this answer eutrophication stick with me. I did not forget it, you know what I mean? So I stand and I explained it, and she was like, whoa, what's your name? And you know, I told her Andrea, and she's like, okay, Mr. Hayat, you won. You are the only one that is going to pass the quiz later. You know, it felt good, but sometimes students start to bad mind you when they have you as teacher pet, you know. But I don't run down the teacher pet thing, but because I realized no one was answering it, I got the credit. And going forward, I became like the teacher pet for real, like the little favorite. Every time she asks a question and no one would answer, it's like she knew that I knew the answer, so she would always be like, okay, Mr. Hayat, go ahead and explain that. You know what I mean? And I felt like the substitute teacher, because every time she's now picking on me, and it gave me the push, to be honest. Big up that environmental studies teacher. It gave me the push because I don't know when she might call on me, so I always want to be fully prepared. So it even gave me the push to go home and study more, knowing that you're like the substitute teacher for this class, you know, so you have to be knowledgeable at all times. So yeah, I did it, and fast forwarding, you know what I mean, got all A's on the little quizzes, and you have the quizzes, and I think you have 2 exams before the final exam. Got A's on the 2 exam as well. And leading up to the final exam now, I can remember in the class when she said, I am sure of one A student. You know, everybody started to look at me, and I'm like, it can be you, man. You know what I mean? Stop going like I just me. You can go study and get an A, you know? And yeah, I can remember, it was a great feeling, you know, so because all the attention was on me. Whenever a little group work, everybody want to be in group with me, you know, so everybody like, your group full, like, you know what I mean, you felt important. All the girls, you know what girls love successful, man. So all the girls now start gravitate to me, you know what I mean, want to get my number, want to study with me, and you know what I mean, it felt great, it really felt great. And saying this now, I can remember when I just started UTech, and my first ever class that I attended, the lecturer, can't really remember his name right now, he said it was just 2 of us as males and about 18 females in the class, and you know, he was congratulating us. He's saying that, you know, look at the statistics, it goes to show that females are more into education than the males, because look at the statistics, it's 2 to 18, you know what I mean? So congratulated us, and he said to us, young men, I just want you guys to focus, put in the hard work, and you will be successful. And he said to us that females love successful men, so you don't have to kill up yourself now and, you know what I mean, try to run down behind them, and you know, once you are successful, they will be the one running at you, because females like successful men. And the little course that I was doing, environmental study, it gave me a little feeling of what he was saying, because I was like the successful one in the class, getting the A's. Everybody was gravitating to me, all the females wanting my number, and you know what I mean, so I get a little feeling of what he was saying. So it allowed me now to think that, yeah, be focused, and you know what I mean, you don't have to run down certain things in life. Once you are successful, those things are secondary, they will fall into place. So yeah, you just need to put in the hard work that will lead to success, and let your nose run if you want good, you know what I mean. So yeah, just doing this story time for mainly the youths that are actively in school, and you know what I mean, sometimes it seems stressing, you know, you feel like you can't bother with the whole school process and thing, but if you want good, you know it's have to run, so you just have to put in the required studies, the required amount of work, you know what I mean, and sacrifices will lead you towards where you want to go, you know what I mean. So you have to give up, as I've done a topic before, opportunity cost, you know what I mean, you have to give up certain things in order to acquire certain things. So look at certain habits, you know what I mean, certain lifestyle, certain little petty stuff that you need to let go in order to reach higher. So because sometimes, you know, we are the hindrance of us reaching our true success, you know. You know what I mean? Because of certain little habits, certain little things that we do. And if you realize and get rid of these certain things now, you realize that your life will be on a different trend, you know what I mean? You start to do things that are worthwhile leading to your success. So yeah, if you want good, let your nose run, and hard work lead to success. Yeah, and getting back to the story, yeah, the teacher was saying that she saw one student that she is confident in the class that is going to be her A student, and I was telling you, everyone was looking at me, you know what I mean, because I was like the center of attention in that class, you know what I mean, everyone has me as Mr. A guy, because all my grades coming up to the final exam are A's, you know what I mean, and whenever I'm in group with people, but the teacher, she was the one that formed my group. She would put persons that their grades are on the lower side, so that when they come in group with B, they will get a boost to make up the grades. I did not mind still, because being knowledgeable enough with this particular subject, this course, I felt good helping others, and helping others also helped me because it gave me a broader appreciation of the environment and how to treat certain things in the environment, you know what I mean? So yeah, learning it was a very important course. Doing it at first, to be honest, I did not like it, because I'm like, oh, this is important in my field of studies, but then I get to understand the broadness of it, that it is important in everybody field of studies. That is why it is a course that I think everyone at UTech has to do, you know what I mean? So yeah, it is very important to help each other as well. Getting to that point, I can say that it is important to help each other as well, because when you are helping others for the good, it is also developing you, you know what I mean, to be a greater teacher and greater knowledgeable towards what you have learned, you know what I mean? So don't be selfish with your knowledge. Try to share your knowledge as best as possible, because that is why I do this program, you know, a lot of things that I have been through, these little experiences, I just want to share with people to let them know that, you know, regardless of the struggles, whatever you are going through, you know what I mean, just fight it, just endure it, and just put in the work that is required, and you will lead to your success, you know what I mean? Because as I'm speaking right now, I can remember even my bro, Israel, big up, you know what I mean? Big up all of my siblings, them, love all of my siblings, them, but yeah, in Israel, we always will let the reasoning more why, you know, he's work at the Scotia Bank, and he always relates certain stuff with me, and he tells me of the target that they have to meet each quarter and stuff like that, you know what I mean, and the strategies that he has to work and the put in and the work that he has to do to reach, you know what I mean. When you get the first target, you know, it seems impossible, it seems so much, but when you learn how to strategize and you learn the little work that you need to put in a little work, you know what I mean, yeah, you will get there. So no matter how it seems impossible, once you put in little, it will reach that target, you know what I mean. So just do the little that you can to reach to that great target. It might seem big and seem impossible, like you can't get there, but if you don't start, you won't get there. You have to first start, so just do the little to get to the big, you know what I mean. So if you want good, your nose have to run, and hard work lead to success. I am a true testimony of those sayings. So it is very important to do the required to get to success. The only way to success, you have to put in the order differently from if you're going to do illegal stuff or whatever. Once you want true success, you know what I mean, you have to do what is required to lead you to your true success. So yeah, regardless of how the journey might seem, you know what I mean, just be dedicated, be focused, be self-driven, you know what I mean, be goal-oriented, know what you are destined for, know what you want. You have to first identify what you really want. You have to know your strength and your weakness, and your work on your strengths, you know what I mean, and try to eliminate your weaknesses, you know what I mean. Don't focus too much on your weaknesses, focus on your strength to get where you want to reach, you know what I mean. So schoolers, keep focus, put in the hard work, know what you want, be ambitious, be dedicated, be focused, be goal-oriented, as I've stated, and you will reach to your success. And just a broad life lesson, you know what I mean, without even those that are going to school. Just be focused, you know what I mean, just know what you want, you know what I mean, set smart goals and work and capitalize on them, you know what I mean, and you will be successful, you know what I mean. And as I've stated, don't compare your success to others. and try to feel like you're less, you know what I mean? The world is functional and everyone plays their own role, you know what I mean? Your success story will be different from someone else's success story, but it is success. And once you put in the work and put God first, always involve God, because only with God you will have true success. He is the successor, you know what I mean? Only with him you can have true success. So regardless of the hard work and all that you do, you have to first invite God in all that you do, and you surely will be successful. Once God knows your heart desire, know that you are destined to acquire and you are doing the right amount of studies. God says God help those who help themselves. So you have to put in your work and God will surely help you. Yeah? Thanks for staying tuned, you know, our first like a story time. I'm gonna try to do a lot of new stuff for the year, you know what I mean? So you can be engaged and enjoy the program, you know what I mean? So you can share with others. So for now, thanks for staying, and please like, share, comment and subscribe and share please with a friend, and you know, just watch the ads and support the movement. Yeah. PosVibes Ja, stay tuned until next time.
Yo, PosVibes TV. I really got the lyrical one. I mean, I say Andre Ayat. You don't know the thing though. We keep it positive all the time. I don't know how to do it firm and strong.